Hello boys and girls, in this video I will be showing you how to counter that fat camping booba. Actually it's very easy, you will only need scissors to cut off his small ding dong and then he will run away like this. But some people,
like your mom,
can't afford scissors. If you are one of those unlucky people, don't worry, this video is for you, because in this video I will teach you how to counter camping in Dead by Daylight. But before that, if you are a normal person, then don't forget to subscribe, or else you are not normal no matter what you say. So don't be stupid and subscribe to Boy Dilly. Okay, so a few years ago I've made a video like this, but that video got a little bit outdated because since then Dead by Daylight has had multiple game-changing patches, and I hope that this video will be helpful for a long time.
unlike your mom.
Okay, now let's talk about this problem called camping. Survivors absolutely hate sluggers, tunnelers and campers. And reasonably so. I mean, sometimes you can justify tunneling or slugging, but camping is the most boring shit you can do in Dead by Daylight. It's not only boring to stand next to a hooked survivor, you are also losing the game by doing this shit, and also you are annoying other players who are playing this game. So basically by camping you are doing a disservice to everybody, and if you are a camper, then I mean, why do you even bother playing Dead by Daylight? But if for some stupid reason you see a camper in your match, don't bother reporting him, because it will do nothing. According to DBD developers themselves, camping is a playstyle and it's not forbidden. And I mean, it makes sense, right? Because it's very easy to accidentally camp. To be completely honest, sometimes even I camp, especially when I get to play against annoying Survive with Friends teams. And if camping was bannable, I'd be banned. But since camping is a legitimate strategy according to Dead by Daylight developers, the only thing survivors can do is take advantage of the camping killer. And I know it sounds weird, I mean, the killer is camping, how can you take advantage of that? Well, let me explain. Okay, so first of all, what does camping in Dead by Daylight mean? So when the killer is camping, it means that the killer is standing very close to a hooked survivor, and even if the killer sees another survivor, he will not chase after that survivor until the hooked survivor is dead. So camping literally means patrolling the hooked survivor, and no matter what, not leaving that survivor. This already tells us a lot of information. So first of all, if the killer is patrolling one hooked survivor and not moving out of that place, it means that you can do a lot of stuff. For example, if somebody is injured, you can take your time and heal them. And most importantly, do not forget that when the killer is camping, the killer is not patrolling any of the generators, which means that you got plenty of time to just simply repair generators without caring about killer coming to you. When the killer is camping, it's the best time to pop those generators and make him question if it was worth to camp. And now I hear you say,
but how about saving that survivor who is getting camped?
And that's one of the biggest mistakes that people make. Instead of utilizing your free time to repair generators or heal each other, they are racing like who is gonna save that survivor faster. Like, I will do that faster, I will do that faster, and then in the end the killer just hits all of you and you are dead. I'm not saying that nobody should go for a save. In fact, there should be at least one survivor trying to save that survivor who is getting camped. camped. And if you play with your friends, you should just communicate. You should be like, I'm going for a save, and other survivors should be like, okay, we are repairing generators then, you know, we don't even care about that hooked survivor. It's much easier to counter camping when you play with your friends, but if you are a solo survivor player, well, then it gets much harder, because when you are playing alone, well, you can't really communicate with random people, and then all of that racing who will save that survivor faster starts. So if you get matched with a lot of campers and if you are playing as a solo survivor, my advice would be take specific perks that would help you with that issue. For example, take either aftercare or bond with you, whichever perk looks more attractive to you, because these perks will help you to know if somebody is coming to save that hooked survivor or no. These two perks, bond and aftercare, are very informative, and trust me, they will save your life more than you think. If I was the one to constantly get camped, I would take something like Deliverance, but keep in mind that to activate Deliverance you need to make sure to unhook someone before you get hooked. So Deliverance is a very risky perk and it doesn't always work, especially when you play against a try-hard camper. But by far the best perk to counter camping is Rebecca Chambers' perk Reassurance, and if you are a solo survivor who is constantly getting frustrated over camping, this perk is a must take with you. If you take this perk with you and when the killer is camping, you can easily pause the camped survivor's struggle phase for a long amount of time, and it means that you are giving your teammates an extra time to do objectives like repairing generators, healing each other, cleansing totems, and doing other important stuff. I think that this perk completely punishes campers, which is amazing, which is what should be an in-game mechanic in my opinion, but it is what it is. And also, if you see that the killer is face camping, well, don't run into that killer, just please don't. Instead, do objectives. If you see that you basically cannot safely unhook the hooked survivor, you better let that survivor die and save your own ass, because after all, Dead by Daylight is a game and it's not a real life. Anyway, thank you. To tell you the truth, I recorded this video like 4 months ago, and back in the day this video had no views, so I decided to cheat YouTube's algorithm, and now I'm re-editing this video. And thinking now, in summary, camping always has been a problem in Dead by Daylight. Ever since this game was released, camping has never slowed down. Maybe these days you can see lower amount of campers than ever before, thanks to skill-based matchmaking system, which I totally hate, and I think it's like the biggest issue with Dead by Daylight, but at the same time it kinda helps us to see less campers than ever before. But if you see a camper in the game, just think that camping has been plaguing this game for years now, and think about positives that you can do when you see a camper. For example, think about that there's only one single killer in a match and you are four survivors. If one of you is on a hook getting camped, that means that generators are not being patrolled by the killer, and you are able to just rush those gens. You are able to cleanse all of the totems. You are able to do your tasks without getting interrupted by the single motherfucker. And actually, camping sometimes it just goes into your advance. You know what I'm saying? Camping doesn't mean a free win for the killer. Yes, he can guarantee that he gets that one kill, but what's more important, to lose one of your teammates or to get your game completely fucked up? Ask yourself that question. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more Dead by Daylight videos, and I will see you later. Bye bye.